The amount of moral bankruptcy in this demented death cult religion is baffling. The more I learn, the more disgusted I become. Please watch this.
I wanted to know, show me in the Bible where they draw the line for marriage.
Very easy.
Okay.
Ezekiel 16, verses 6 to 8, and 1 Corinthians 7:36. So you should never challenge me. I've already done the homework. Ezekiel 16, verses 6 to 8, and 1 Corinthians 7:36 says that a woman is only marriageable when she's post-pubescent. But even, let's say, the Bible did not say it. Okay, but the Quran, let's just assume I didn't have any verses that point to the fact that a woman has to be post-pubescent, mature physiologically and emotionally. Let's say I didn't have that. Can we put it aside? But the Quran is supposed to be the perfect revelation and a message for all generations until the end. You believe Allah is God and He cares for all His creatures and He's merciful to women and children. The very least, your Quran should protect young girls from having intercourse before the time because it does irreparable physiological and psychological damage. God, you say He's the most merciful. He knows His creation better than we do. So if it is a legislation for all peoples to the end of the age, and He cares for children, then the first thing He should have done was legislate to protect children from bodily and psychological damage. But He didn't.
It's for, well, this is where I have to do some explaining. So age is something that is static, but the development of a person regarding his age, it changes over time.
There is no scientific studies to show that people in the 7th century matured faster than girls today. In fact, it should be the opposite, because today, living in Western cultures, because of the advancement in medicine and food, it's the opposite, right?
Well, mentally they didn't. Well, I know you were talking
Mentally,
about
they didn't back then?
No, mentally they were like more mature like back then.
Okay, so when your hadith say that Aisha was playing with dolls, how mature was she? Hajar al-Asqalani says the reason why Aisha was allowed to play with dolls because she hadn't reached puberty. But when she reached puberty, she stopped. And you know how old was she when she stopped playing with dolls? According to Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani, I have it. She was 14. So he admits she hadn't reached puberty till 14. When Umar Abu Bakr asked for Fatima's hand in marriage, you know what your prophet told him? I have the hadith.
Yeah, she's too young.
Say it again.
She's too young.
So Fatima, who's around 10, 11, Muhammad said she's too young for Abu Bakr and Umar, and they weren't even as old as Muhammad when he married Aisha. So why was Fatima too young for Abu Bakr and Fatima, but Aisha wasn't too young for Muhammad?
Well, maybe, I don't know. This, like, I might say something stupid.
The jokes write themselves. Oh, the double standards in this demented death cult religion is disgustingly hilarious. You know what's funny? I used to want to live in the Philippines. Keyword used to. My brothers and sisters in the Philippines, my blessings go out to you. But the thing is that in the Philippines, you can serve life imprisonment if you have relations with someone who is less than 18 years old in that country. No matter if it was consensual or not. That is what's called statutory rape in that country. I'm sorry, but all Muslims must be quaking in their boots, considering that there are countries strong enough to uphold Ezekiel 16 and 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 34. Yeah, and that is a Christian country, by the way. Even more so than America. Way more so, if I do say so myself. Largely Catholic, if I'm not mistaken. That being said, ultimately, all glory goes to my great King, Jesus, because He is the truth. He is the life, and He is the only way to obtain salvation. Allah of the Quran will send you straight to hell.